Peppa,
I said, put your phone on charge.
She's sick. Peppa Pig does everything around the house. Merry Christmas, our beloved followers.
Темная ночь, только...
Peppa couldn't sleep one night. She heard soft meowing outside her window. Curious, she opened the curtains and saw a black cartoon cat smiling back at her. But when she blinked, he was gone. Only a faint laugh echoed through the dark. George brought home a new toy, a small fluffy Labu. Peppa laughed, he's so cute. At night, Peppa heard soft footsteps in the hallway. She looked out and saw Labubu sitting at her door. But George was asleep. Peppa picked up the toy and whispered, "How did you get here?" I put George back on the bed. But when I turned around, I saw Labubu standing on her bed. His smile widened. And the eyes, they lit up red. In the morning, George said, "Peppa, my Labubu talked to me last night." "What did he say?" George smiled. He said, It was late evening. Peppa and George were walking home after playing near the woods. The air was cold, and the sky was dark. Suddenly, a strange siren echoed in the distance. It wasn't from a police car or an ambulance, it sounded alive. Peppa stopped. George whispered, "Peppa, what is that?" From the trees, something tall began to move. Its body thin, its head made of two giant speakers. The sound grew louder. Peppa grabbed George's hand and ran. But no matter how fast they ran, the siren followed. Then, it stopped. The forest went silent. George turned around, and froze. Siren Head was right behind them. One of its speakers tilted down and whispered,
Where do you think you're going, little pigs?
It was midnight. Peppa went to get some water. But from the living room, she heard the TV turn on by itself. On the screen, a smiling cartoon cat was waving at her. Then, he stepped out of the TV. Peppa froze. The lights went out.
It was a quiet, rainy night in Peppa's house. Peppa suddenly woke up to a strange sound downstairs. She grabbed her flashlight and whispered, "George, is that you?" But no one answered. Peppa slowly stepped into the dark hallway. The lights flickered, and the house felt wrong. As she walked downstairs, the creaking floor followed her steps. In the living room, something had moved. The old wardrobe was standing against the wrong wall. Peppa blinked, confused. "Did Daddy move this?" she asked quietly. Then she heard something breathing behind it. Peppa touched the side of the wardrobe. It felt cold, too cold. She pulled it slightly away from the wall and froze. Behind it, there was a door, covered in old wallpaper. Peppa's voice trembled. "What is this?" She ripped the wallpaper, and revealed a rusty handle. From behind the door came a faint laugh. Peppa slowly turned the handle. Inside was a tiny, dark room. Broken toys lay scattered on the floor. Peppa knelt down and saw George's toy dinosaur. It was covered in something dark. On the wall were drawings of the family, but their eyes were all black. Peppa whispered, "George, did you draw this?" A toy on the floor suddenly moved by itself. Peppa screamed and stumbled back. Then she saw him, George, standing in the corner of the room. His eyes were empty. George spoke in a slow, broken voice. "Don't open that room, Peppa." The lights began to flicker violently. Peppa ran out, slamming the door behind her. She turned around, and the wardrobe was back in place. Peppa stood frozen, breathing heavily. Then she noticed it. The wallpaper behind the wardrobe moved, and the door handle turned on its own. A voice whispered from inside, "Let's play again, Peppa."
It was supposed to be a normal visit. Peppa and George went to Grandma Pig's house for the weekend. But Grandma was different. She spoke softly, never smiled, and told them not to go near the basement. That night, Peppa woke up. She heard something, a soft dragging noise from below. Then, a whisper. "Peppa, stay upstairs." Peppa peeked out her door. George was gone. His little toy dinosaur was lying in the hallway, broken in half. The sound came again, from the basement door. Peppa slowly went down the stairs. The house felt colder with each step. At the bottom, she saw the door slightly open, a faint red light glowing inside. "George," she whispered. A small shadow moved behind the door. Then she heard Grandma's voice, but deeper, slower. He wanted to see Grandpa. Peppa's hand shook as she pushed the door open. Inside, there were shelves filled with jars. Something was moving inside them, small, pink, twitching shapes. And in the corner, Grandpa Pig's chair. Empty. But the sound of breathing filled the room. A heavy shape moved in the dark. Two eyes opened. Grandpa Pig's voice growled. "Welcome home, Peppa."
George, where are you?
I'm here, Peppa.
Found you.